When anything you achieve, it gives you a strength. It motivates you to do much better things in near future. COVID helped us to evolve in a technological way. Now the students are more friendly, more like they are more ready to accept the technological changes.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Great Principles. I'm your host Seema Chhoriya. COVID 19 made us vulnerable, especially the education domain. There were billions of children, outside the schools, they were inside their homes, and they were forced to study online with screens on, with technology. A lot of intervention from others fields also. The psychological impact on children have been great. Now, let's understand how it impacted their learning abilities. What would be the future of learning post COVID? Now we are out of this COVID scenario, but the situations are coming to knocking their strings again. So let's see how it goes. Let us understand from our guest speaker today. She is principal of Greenfield Public School, Kurukshetra, Haryana, and she is Dr. Sumita Thakur, and we are very much here to welcome her. So, welcome to Great Principles, ma'am. We are very honored to have you with us today. So, before we dig into the very interesting topic and very much needed topic of academics post COVID, we would like to know a little about you, ma'am. What has been your journey in education domain, and what were some of the challenges and achievements that are close to your heart?
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Seema ji. This is Dr. Sumita Thakur here. I'm the principal working in a very reputed school, and it is very old school, established in 1998. It's a senior secondary school, so I am here. I am the proud principal of this school. And if I look at myself, every time many time we used to say like some peoples are like teacher by choice, and some says yes, I am teacher by choice. But if I look at myself, okay, from the very beginning, I want to be the doctor firstly, and then the teacher. So these are the two fascinating words, these were and these are actually in my life. So yes, the life, it has not been very easy for everyone. And when it comes to Dr. Sumita Thakur, yes, it is a, that there is a lot of struggle, lot of, bolte hai na, yeah, like open eyed nights, blood and sweat behind this doctor degree. I am PhD in biotechnology from one of the reputed university of Himachal Pradesh. It is Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. So, in the if I look at my personal life, I got married in the age of 21. At that time, I was just BSc and B.Ed. But fortunately, I got the in-laws who were very supportive, and they just guided me at every step. And with the blessing of God, parents, especially my father, my husband, I got the degree of PhD. You know, PhD, it's not a word actually. I had lived this word, because when it comes to the science PhD, oh, everyone can imagine it is really a tough journey, because we cannot stay at home and we are like, it's not like that we are writing the thesis on the computer and we are submitting that. No, it's not like that. As a science student, as a biotechnologist, I had spent a lot of days, times, odd times also in my lab to just get out some fruitful results. And in last, there are many thanks in my credit. Along with the doctorate degree, I'm working with some NGOs, and I'm part of the one of the founder member of a group that is Ronde Chak. It's a Punjabi word, which means like rote hue ko uthana, right? So I'm the founder member of that, and we are like five peoples are there who are working for the underprivileged peoples. We are teaching free of cost. We are just providing every kind of stuff that can groom them, and we are providing the opportunities to just explore their talent also. Okay, and along with this, I got many awards. I can't say many, but yes, life is just we cannot imagine about the life. Yes, but it has started in a positive way for me. So Bharat, our best teacher award, Nari Siksha Ratan Award. I used to share everything on my Facebook page. So Best Principal Award, Best Institution Builder Award, and there are few recognition from the international accreditations also. So if I look at myself today, yes, I am a proud mother, proud citizen, proud teacher, and a proud citizen of our society who is just working very hard for the benefit of students, who is trying to just make the changes in students' life by the teaching, by the different methodologies and experiments. And I think science has helped me a lot because I'm passionate about science. I love science. I always motivate my students to choose science as a subject because it is the stream where you can explore your, there are plenty opportunities, right? And I had just if I look at again my credit, yes, my students got admission in very reputed institutions of foreign also, including India. Few are doing MBBS, BDS, or nursing. So I think that is the real the real thing which I had attained. Whenever my students call me, ma'am, I got the admission in this university, ma'am, I got this kind of stuff. So that is the real wealth, and that gives the real pressure. When I was a student, I remain the topper. I'm the gold medalist from HP University, and I want every student to be the gold medalist. Actually, this is my vision. So I used to tell my students about my trophies and my certificates, and I ask everyone, "Bete, you have to attain this." Because it is not like just achieving the marks. I'm not saying that ki, yes, you have to score good marks or thing. But when anything you achieve, it gives you a strength, it motivates you to do much better things in near future. So this is all about Dr. Sumita Thakur. And on the other hand, yes, I am very down to earth and very sensitive person who is sensitive about climate change, the pollution, the poverty, because these things just they poke my heart. Like I every time I thought like, what can I do for these peoples? What can I do to change the society? So whatever I can do, yes, I am doing with my students and my teachers. So that's all about my personal and professional life.
You truly have an enriching journey, ma'am, so far. It looks very satisfying and it seems that you're enjoying every moment of it. So, wishing you many more successful year as you go ahead in your career and shaping so many lives. And, it's really great to know that everything around you is actually impacting you, and you try to take an effort and bring out the change in whatever possible manner for you. So that is something really I loved about it. So now we would discuss more about today's topic, that is about understanding how education has changed profoundly post COVID and what impact it has for future. So ma'am, here I would like to understand from you what has been, when this crisis struck, we all were clueless what to do next. When many creative ideas started pouring in from world across the globe, everyone was coming with something. So what has been, your time like? What was your learning? And what do you think would be the future now? Is hybrid education going to go on? And now we are again going, it seems like, the news is all around that maybe COVID can hit again and with more frequency. So you would like to understand from you how education would go forward.
Yes, ma'am. Very right question and very important question you have asked, right? If I look back in the beginning of COVID days, it was a time when everyone was in dilemma. Everyone was surprised and shocked. What is going on and what will happen? Right? Every day we just listen. It was a time when whenever we just see any kind of news, right? So yes, COVID and COVID virus. So like every scientist, every person, and being a scientist, everyone from my generation and my age, if I look at my age mate, the 80s or 70 bonds, yes, it was a very new word for everyone. In the I think 1905, when the Spanish flu just broke spread down in the world, yes, it was a time when lockdown word was used. So everything was new for everyone. But I think the this time showed us the value of humanity, the value of technology. and this word brought the families together. So three things were the advantages or the lessons or the positive outcome of the COVID days. When it comes to the education, yes, it had been affected in a rust, right? The students, they were not aware about the, we are the followers of, we are still the followers of traditional teaching, the guru shishya parampara and teacher student, we are always talk about this concept. So the COVID taught us about the online education system, which I think which is very common in foreign countries, but for India it was, we are the developing country, and it was a it was a reality in new concept for everyone. And every teacher, I must say, we should say thank you to the teachers who updated them very soon with the time. They tried to learn different things, very in the very first week of the COVID days, if I am recalling that. Every teacher came to me, ma'am, how we will do, kaise hoga, kya karenge, we are not aware. Some were just worried about the jobs and schools, and students were about, parents were worried about the teaching and learning. So yes, it was the very bad time for the society. But again, life never stopped. And there is a concept of evolution in our science. There is a word evolution. Yes, so COVID helped us to evolve in a technological way. Technology came, mind developed, students became phone friendly, technology friendly, and nowadays everyone is phone friendly. Everyone is just able to handle the PC and other Microsoft Teams or Google Meet, or like these kind of apps which we had never heard about. Yes, these came in the local language. So yes, it affected the education system in a very bad way, but we had just worked on everything, we overcome the problems, and we just came out as a polished diamond, na, after the COVID days. And if I look at, yes, present days, yeah, it is again knocking the door. Yeah, in China, as I discussed, like in China, yes, we are having the very, bad situation is there, I think, as per the news headlines. So the question is about hybrid education or online education or traditional teaching. So here is a question came in everyone's mind. Should we go for traditional teaching, or what kind of system we should follow in the coming days? So being a principal and a teaching part of teaching community, yes, I think we should go with the hybrid education system, because now the students are more friendly, more like they are more ready to accept the technological changes, and everyone is like, they are having the interest also. So the students are ready for this, and it will help us also, because in the past days, when we used to teach in the class, we use the traditional teaching methods like board and chalk and some kind of flashcards or models. But with the help of augmentation technology, like animations, AI, robotics, or coding, these are the concept which are, these are the hot talk, hot cheeks of the time. So with the help of technology, or if we'll go with the hybrid teaching system, yes, we can give the better, better presentation of everything, and students can learn in a better way. So in the last, I can say yes, we should go for hybrid education system, but not in an unlimited way. Or I can't say like, yes, it should be in a free hand. No, there should be a proper control system for this, because if we are using technology, yes, technology never comes with the free hand, or never comes with the only advantages. Yes, there are some loopholes, there are some disadvantages which need to be taken care. And many time I used to meet parents, they used to visit the school, and they ask, मैम मेरा बच्चा तो सुनता नहीं है, और वो फोन को ही देख, मतलब फोन के बिना ना वो खाता है, लाइक वो खाता नहीं है, पढ़ता नहीं है. So these are the things which need to be strictly, मतलब these need to be worried about, because health hazards are here, like, and mind development concept is here. So everything need to be considered. because yes, because if I look at Indian education system, and in India, specifically in India, we are like asascars and values. These are two very important words which are in the local discussion everywhere. And when I meet with the parents, they everyone these days used to say, ma'am, मेरा बेटा तो सुनता नहीं है, बात नहीं करता है, obey नहीं करता है. तो that is the thing, that is the the matter to worry. So everything should be in a limited way, so that we can have the fruitful things from the technology instead of a kind of health hazards or negative things. Yes.
So, if I put it this way, ma'am, that technology is going to stay, and we are now ready to face all kind of challenges. With the advent of technology, we as educators will ensure that the learning will go on. And this is what is the main agenda, that the learning must never stop, because in we were not aware that how long the situation would be there and how long schools would be closed. The 2 years was a long time. If children would not have been learning online, there would be a great loss for them academically and socially and everywhere. So with
We
the
had
right use
faced
of,
that loss.
yeah, we have
We
faced
had
that. So now we are
experienced,
prepared.
yes.
Yeah, now we are prepared, and now we, as you rightly said, ensure that you are using the technology in the right manner so that it can benefit the student rather than harming it. So that is what is needed. So, my dear parents, my dear school educators, ensure that you have a supervised plan of action for our students. Technology is your friend, provided you are using is in the right manner. So same is applicable to parents. Ensure that you have a little guidelines when your children are using technology. So this is all about how it would be post COVID. The education will continue, learning will continue, whether hybrid, whether online. But now learning is unstoppable. Our teachers are prepared, and with leaders like Sumita ma'am, I'm sure many more creative ideas with scientific touch are going to be here with us, and ensuring that we focus on building more of a generation which is more humane, which understand that humanity comes above everything. So this was all about today's conversation. So thank you, Smita ma'am, for sharing your thoughts and ideologies with us. We are really grateful for the time you spent with us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Seema, ma'am. Thank you, great principals, for giving me this opportunity and for listening me. I hope we together can work for the humanity, because again, humanity is above than everything. So my best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. So till then, stay tuned as we bring to you more educators sharing their ideologies and views. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much.